it is, we call it Creme de la Creme, the winners of the Invest Karnataka VentuRISE 2025 EV Smart Mobility Challenge. May I quickly call upon the panel. May I please request Santosh Kumar J, founder, Lee Circle, to kindly come and join us, please. Saurabh Kumar, co-founder, E2SVD Private Limited, and as well as Sriram, co-founder, High PER Automotive, and of course the moderator Rahul Mathur, co-chair, Matrix Summit Chair. Thank you very much. This is the last one. Can we hear it one last time? A big round of applause for the panel, please. Thank you.
All right, a quick brief just about VentuRISE. So it was an it was a Karnataka government and TIE initiative where we had three sectors, and EV and clean mobility was one of the sectors. We received over 300 applications. We ran that over 6 months, and finally we had the winners. And happy to have them here, Saurav and Sriram, in this talk. So. First, just wanted to kind of understand from you what was your personal journey to think about starting up, the venture that you both did.
I'm Saurabh. I'm here with my co-founder Devin, and we have a startup for making hybrid powertrains for automotive industry. Before starting this, me and Devin are quite a good friend. We were working in Mercedes-Benz R&D here in Whitefield. Before that, Devin was in GE, I was in TVS. So we understand this whole system quite well. And while working, because we were working on hybrid tech only for passenger vehicles at Mercedes-Benz, we saw that this in transition to EV was getting quite well, but not so well as we thought. We saw some gaps, and we did some market study definitely for the passenger vehicles, and we saw that maybe this tech is more useful for Indian automotive industry, and that's how we started.
Hi, thanks for the opportunity. With regards to how Hyper as a story started, I am a motorsports fan. So I've been in the race side of motorsports for a while now. And if you think about it, we basically go to each track, understand each driver's proclivities, and change the engine to get even milliseconds of lap time. So that was my day job. I realized we can do the same thing for saving fuel. Basically understand who's the driver, where you're driving. And in a country which is obsessed with fuel, I thought, why not use the trade that I learned in motorsports and apply it for commercial vehicles where we can save fuel. So that's basically the idea that we started with.
Yeah. So you've already started to go there. So in terms of the problem statement and the solution, can you elaborate a little bit about that and how your company is looking to solve that? Yeah.
So Hyper makes an IoT device, an intelligent, which basically provides an intelligence to your machines, right? So it's quite easy for us to understand that every vehicle is driven in a very different fashion and has different needs in terms of the driver, the environment, the traffic conditions. But the vehicles are all same across India, right? That's where we kind of come in. We try to understand who's driving the vehicle, how they are driving the vehicle, and will still be for diesels. So we are trying to make a significant dent. We are able to save around 10% of their diesel cost at the moment. That's what we are doing. And on top of it, we are providing a whole suite of AI features. So I'll probably share something at a later point. But what we have done is we have allowed fleet managers and other people to talk to a WhatsApp bot and get a feature of what's happening in their vehicle, whether they need service, they need something that requires, they need regulatory fitness certificates, PUC, all of it is there on a WhatsApp bot. So that's basically how Hyper's product works.
Thanks. And sort of same question to you. What's the core problem statement and the solution, and what's the company, looking to? How is it looking to solve that?
Yeah. So the funny part is that when we started the startup, we were looking to become a two-wheeler OEM for hybrid vehicles, bikes basically. But we realized that the need for tech is much more required by the industry rather than having one more company of it, right? And at that point of time, we were actually very much excited about Ather. We thought that it will be a very big thing. It is a big thing, but we wanted it to be much bigger than that. And then we realized that two-wheeler owners mostly buy bikes and LCVs, the small Tata Ace kind of thing. They buy things for practicality rather than saving cost only. And then we realized that it's better to put this tech and we developed a hybrid tech which consists of two parts basically, one controller and then a gearbox that is our own proprietary gearbox. When you combine both of it, your IC engine vehicle becomes a hybrid which partially runs on battery, partially runs on engine, or both can work together. It totally dependent on the ECU algorithm. And when we started talking to different manufacturers, one of the manufacturers got interested, and now we are working with them. So that's how we came about.
Got it. And I think to your point, right? Even the larger automotive, the two-wheeler companies, it's a lot of the systems or the subsystems or definitely the components are brought in, and not designed for use in India. And I think building the ecosystem around that, having companies like you here, I think is going to be critical for us to take the next step. So
Yeah, thank you. And I would like to add one more thing. So one more, for the same thing, we had realized that the homegrown tech, which can use off-the-shelf components, will bring this tech or any kind of solution which can take e-mobility or green tech forward, will be a faster reaching to customer kind of solution. So we are doing the same thing. We are having just this ECU and the gearbox, everything is off the shelf. So if you make the prototype today and let's say OEM accepts it tomorrow, the in a span of 1.5 year or 2 year, you can see the vehicle on the road rather than making a totally new vehicle from tech outside the country.
As you went about, talking to customers, what was your biggest challenge in terms of convincing them to adopt your product? And yeah, if
So
you could elaborate.
that's actually because our claims are kind of fantastical, right? We say that we will be able to save roughly around 20,000 rupees per month per vehicle. Customers just didn't believe it, right? So even the reality now is that we give 3 month free pilot to our customers. We say, hey, please take, it's like a taster that you give during your sweet shops, right? Like have a 3 month free pilot, and only post that do people start to believe. This is also the kind of space where the customers felt burnt. They have been promised the world many a times, and results have hardly ever come. And it's not to blame the other incumbent players here. It's just that it's a very messy world. When you look at a commercial vehicle operation, it's quite messy. And to provide value there, we need to kind of actually show the proof of the pudding, and only then are we able to move forward. But once that proof is there, the flip is very, very apparent. So once they start to see it, they take on the mantle of basically leading or spreading the word. That's basically how we are growing at the moment. So that's one new thing we learned, right?
Great. And for you, I mean, what's your current challenge that you're facing, and what's in the stage that you are today in your development, and you could share that, and how you're thinking about solving that.
Yeah, so there are definitely, when you develop a new technology, you first make a prototype at your own workshop, and that works quite well for you. And then you go to a customer and tell that, hey, this has worked for us and this will work for you. And then they will give you some budget and allocate one of the vehicle to you. It won't work in the first go, and you will spend months and months, and then you come to a solution which is workable for them, workable for you as well. Even though you are not satisfied, you say, okay, let's stop here and give it to that. So that is a technical challenge that you have to face. Apart from being a startup, that is a common challenge, is to find a new business all the time, right? Because you are a startup, you have not proven anything to anyone right now. It's difficult to so this big, I mean, these big OEMs are a fortress actually. You have to break into it, and that is a big challenge for your like, not technically, but for the finance and for the business, right? So that is what we are dealing with right now. We are trying to reach different OEMs and see how it goes.
Probably the last question. Maybe you can go first. Sort of. So you're the winners of VentuRISE. You did get a prize, but I think more importantly, recognition, right, at that platform. So what's changed since then?
First of all, thanks to VentuRISE for giving this recognition to us. And uh, actually, the thing that has changed is that now we are a little bit more recognized. People, we can go and tell that we have been here, we have been recognized by Karnataka government itself. So that has changed in that way. Apart from that, whatever finances we got definitely have keep us afloat for some more time, and we have more flexibility in developing some new technology now. Now we are trying to move from two-wheeler to a bigger vehicle. That is where it has helped us. And yeah, definitely these two things are on my mind.
Same question for you.
So
Both
for
TIE
us,
and the specific VentuRISE.
yeah, for us from VentuRISE, we have at least 5 pilots which are running currently. They are all customers who are kind of satisfied and happy. Uh, we got an idea or entry into a completely new industry, which is about ready-made concrete mixers and the vehicles which basically deliver those. So all of these connects actually came about from those 2 days in Feb, right? And hopefully that we are going to complete deals close to 500,000 because of the connects that we were able to raise during that time, right? So more than anything, it's the recognition and the ability to put our word out, saying, "Hey, this is what these guys are doing." Because we've not changed our product, nothing has actually changed technically with regards to the product, but the recognition adds a lot more momentum. And when you have momentum, things start to roll and becomes easier.
I'll add one more thing, that it gives you a lot of confidence. Like if once you are getting recognized, right, you know that you are doing the right thing now. Before that, you're like, am I doing the right thing, or like, am I still on the wrong track? It is only in my mind that I'm right or not.
The validation provides you good sleep.
So maybe one more question about other founders there. We have some people who have come who are here who are still in university or other areas. What's the one thing you will tell them? People who are sitting on the edge of jumping in. What's that one mindset they need to have?
According to me, is that if you are coming to a startup with keeping money in the mind, please don't come. It's a difficult journey to start with, especially if you are when you're bootstrapping. But if you really want to do the thing that you wanting to do, then definitely come. This world is very, very exciting. You will meet a lot of new people. You will learn a lot of things that you would have never learned otherwise. Then you are definitely welcome here, actually.
So kind of same. I think the term resilience is what is most required when it comes to a founder, especially a hardware founder, right? Most of us here in automotive space are going to run on a larger development cycle. It's not a SaaS product where you can get it out in a week, right? Things when it actually comes to hitting the road are going to fail. You need a lot of resilience to just keep going. And if money is the objective, you'll surely not be able to do it, right? It's too hard a thing if you don't really like doing it to continue do for such a long and sustained period. That's the only thing. So if you like it, it's nothing like it. It's one of the most exciting adventures you'll ever be on, but it is really hard. It's not the fancy, glamorous life. I am late today because I
rainbow-
spent half the day under a bus, right? So I'm just telling you, hey, it's not at all glamorous.
The pot
It
at the
will-
end
it
of the rainbow is some distance away. You gotta
Yeah.
walk a long way to get
Yeah,
there.
but will create a lot of memories.
Surely, right? You will have a lot of stories to tell. You will never be boring.
Yeah, great. So congratulations again. I think we gotta give them a round of applause.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
And we will try to get some more information about you out, on our website, etc. So
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
thanks a lot.